welcome to Layn Turo University. I have some news for y'all. This is going to be very important. It might not seem so important, but it's very important, especially as you build your wealth. Today, I received a message from Turo, and what it states is along the lines of some paraphrase. Starting today, Turo will be counting cleaning fees, smoking fees, and additional usage as earnings. What that simply means is this. I could understand maybe, maybe additional like mileage, or maybe as we're charging them extra for mileage, so that becomes their reimbursement. They're basically using your car, so that's maybe like an earning since they went over the mileage cap. I get that. What I'm more concerned about is the cleaning fee becoming our earnings. Not that that's good or bad. I'm just giving you guys an ideology to think, a different way to think. A different ideology. Sorry, I cannot speak today. I'm so sorry. But anyways, this is a raw uncut video, people. But anyways, back to the topic. If you actually are at the point where you want to make more money, you want to become more resourceful on how to craft, how to keep your money, and unorthodox ways on how to do this. Oftentimes you might be able to offset your expenses or just different strategies. And again, I'm not your CPA, I'm not your tax guy, I'm not your attorney, I'm not your insurance agent. I'm your friend on YouTube that's sharing my opinions and perspectives. It's your job to do your due diligence, but I did my due diligence, and I'm just sharing what I found that might work for me, but might not work for you, or might work for your situation. But always do your own due diligence. I strongly encourage that. I don't know your business inside out. You know your business better than I do. I'm just sharing my experiences so you can have a blueprint. That's about it. So this is just my opinions, ideologies, and my perspectives. Back to the topic though. So the reason this is concerning is if cleaning fees, for example, become part of earnings. Okay, if you're trying to offset, say, expenses, for example, the thing is that at that point, cleaning, you won't really be able to offset it because it's earnings. So you're going to be taxed on cleaning. So for example, if someone brings my car back dirty, right, and I pay to get it cleaned, right, I paid for that. So that's an expense, which is cool. I get reimbursed by Turo. Basically kind of takes care of that, right? The problem becomes if I actually pay to get the car cleaned, but they pay me back as an earnings. I not only paid an expense, which is fine, it's also counted as earnings. Depends on what way you want to angle this, how skillful you are, how resourceful you are, how knowledgeable, how well versed you are. This might become a benefit or a problem. Depends on your circumstances. Again, I'm not your tax person. I am not perfect. I don't have all the information. And again, I'm just sharing my ideologies with you, and it's up to you to do your due diligence. But this is a bit concerning. So what I highly recommend at this point, it's only concerning if it affects you in an ill or a non-beneficial manner or a negative manner. If it benefits you in a great manner, hey, you're good to go. What I highly recommend is this. This is what I do, and I'm a bit of a nerd. I go online, I go to search engines, I try to look up IRS codes. If you're in Canada, you want to look that up. If you're you want to look up your tax, your governance tax, whoever governs your tax codes. You want to look those up. And if you don't want to do that, maybe you don't like reading, maybe you don't like doing research, maybe you don't have a short attention span, that's fine. Then what you need to do is go on Google, go on Bing, try to locate people you can work with that are well-versed, that maybe tell you this for free. There's different like nonprofits that will help you with tax codes, or help you like maybe to offer free service, or maybe you can find a free service provider, or maybe you can get whoever you get your taxes done by, speak with them. They may know, or they might not know. Just find someone that's well-versed in tax and figure out, hey, how does this benefit me? And how does this not benefit me? And also, how can I benefit myself and learn how to use your expenses to put yourself in a better position? Like, I can't give you that information. I don't know your tax situation. I'm not your tax person. I'm not a tax person at all. But what I can say is that learning more about your taxes, what you need to pay, expenses, business expenses, and what you can do with it and how you can benefit should be the question you should be asking yourself, and that question you should be asking whoever does your taxes. If you do your own taxes, you need to start doing some research. If you have someone else do your taxes, if you go to one of these tax companies, do that. If you have a CPA, even better, ask them. They should know. Their colleagues should know. Figure out how you can benefit in the situation. Contact even Turo. See if they can even help you out. There's a lot of different people they do business with, right? See if they can lead you down the right path. Maybe send you a few articles on how to maybe tax benefits. Who knows? Because remember, they deal with all of us Turo hosts, right? So they deal with a lot of different tax brackets, a lot of different Turos that are from a small scale to a larger scale, and they might have a wealth of information just by calling Turo. Figure that your goal is at this point is, I don't know where you have to go. This Turo is in 56 countries and counting so far. So if you're in Canada, if you're in some type of province, if you're in a city, state, in the States, if you're anywhere in the world and you're a Turo host, figure out who is well versed in your area in tax code and figure out how you can offset taxes, how you can actually benefit from taxes, whatever you need to do so you can put yourself in the best financial position and pay your taxes and everything. And that's just how you just follow the law and do your part. But try to do your best to figure out how to get information. The best ways, in my opinion, we just don't know what to do. If you already have a tax person, ask that person first. And if they don't know, ask them to refer you to someone else. And then if they don't know, that might be a red flag to get someone else who does know. And then next step, if you have no one or you don't know where to go, Google becomes your best friend. YouTube, go put in tax person, tax secrets for Turo hosts, whatever. See what pops up and everything. Do that. If you do that, you'll figure out how to actually put yourself in a better financial position, because anytime you get changes like this, and even before, you should have already been thinking of how to benefit yourself from taxes, because you had to pay taxes, you have expenses, etc. Anytime you have expenses or taxes or anything of that sort, figure out how you can use that, put yourself in the best position possible for your business. That's how you do it, people. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram at Conrad Layn. If you have any questions, concerns, leave the comments below. I love you guys. My name's Conrad Layn. Conrad Layn out. Peace.